call Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, the one and true and only living power, the power of Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, the children of Israel. Shalom, shalom to the house of David, the 144,000, the church of the saints. Bayath Dawadah, the house of David, and the 1/3 men, women, and children that are part of the elect of the 12 tribes of Israel. Well, basically, through the Spirit, we're attacking these deities, and these wicked, demonic, evil forces in high places with this truth, man. With that Jedi, with that Jedi lightsaber, man. Basically, over here in the UK, over here they got pagans, druids, and witches gather at Stonehenge for winter solstice, right? Now over there in the Stonehenge over there, what they will do, that over there, they'll actually do human actual sacrifices, man. I believe they sacrificed 40,000 people, if I'm not mistaken, on the Stonehenge. Because like I said, they go into these devils, man. They go into this. These people out there don't know what the hell's going on, man. Majority of our people come against us. You think we just got a bunch of crazy guys reading the Bible? These devils doing their satanic rituals on the left-hand side, man. All this Christmas and shit. All this Christmas is paganism, man, which the Lord is against paganism. Here's you got pagans, druids, and witches that gather together in Stonehenge for winter solstice. Which they AKA, it went by the name of Yule, the festivals of Yule. Saturnalia, man. Day of Saturn. Which started from the 17th to the 25th, man. They give out gifts and human sacrifices and blood sacrifices, man. And who it is, George Michael passed away, and he did a song called Last Christmas. And the Pope said it's the last Christmas. And Queen Elizabeth, that she-devil Edomite last year, said it's the last Christmas. She ended up in the hospital. She didn't even celebrate her Christmas this year. That's the Lord showing you he's jacking you fucking witches and warlocks up, man. All this wickedness that you're pushing out, all these worshiping of the heavens, the Lord is against that, man. The winter solstice is going into the longest day and the shortest day and the longest nights. That's why you have a lot of rituals and a lot of terrorist attacks. Notice this week a lot of things happened in the news too. You had the Germany truck that ran down on them so-called terrorists, which is set up by Esau anyway, that ran down those people over there in Berlin. Then you had the Russian ambassador getting shot up on live television, which that could have been a hoax too, because there was no blood on the goddamn floor. But these and the George Michael dies. But you know what? That's these devils, man. They're doing their witchcraft, they're doing their sorcery, but the Lord ain't with that shit, man. And all you fucking deities, all you wicked demonic deities, you gonna bow down, man. You gonna bow the fuck down. Spiritual demon Satan, you gonna bow the fuck down, man. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is the one and true and only living power, and it has the power over these demons. That's what you Rothschilds don't understand, man. You Rothschilds think you setting up Satan, and Satan is the top dog. Satan is under Yahushai's foot, man. Satan don't do what he wants. He's in a leash. He's in a fucking leash like a pit bull, man.
Winter solstice to me means gathering of all the tribes, trillion, groups of druids and pagans and witches and
druids, pagans, and witches.
All over pagans and witches and travellers and people from.
You heard what he said? Read it again. It's the same time as you celebrating the Christmas. You amping up. You celebrating the same time these devils, these witches and warlocks are doing their witchcraft, man. And their swords. He says it right there.
To me means gathering of all the tribes, trillion, groups of druids and pagans and witches and travellers and people from.
Druids. Which all these satanic holidays go into that druid too, man. The Easter eggs, that goes back to the druids. They even had dyed eggs in the walls of Egypt, man. The Egyptians did that too. The druids going under the oak trees doing their rituals, man. That's why St. Patrick chased them the fuck out of Ireland, man. Chasing out you druids. Which you modern day Rothschilds, elite satanic priests. You're carrying all these Canaanite deities and all these demonic evil, all these ancient demonic deities, and you're actually worshiping them to this day. But what did they do for the Canaanites, man? What did the Canaanites do for the Canaanites, man? What did the gods of the Philistines do for the Philistines, man? Nothing. What did the ancient Babylonian gods do? Nothing, man. The ancient Egyptian gods, nothing. Amun-Ra, sun god Ra, which that goes into winter solstice, goes in. Another title for it is the rebirth of the sun, man. The rebirth of the sun. The beginning of a new year, a new age. Which is January, dare say it's January 1st. But the springtime is what? The Passover, which is the springtime. Salakia, which is the spring, which is the new year. That's the springtime, man. That's the Passover. That's when the Lord and Savior was born. Not in the dead of winter, man. You got this whole place in a backwards vibration. But guess what? The Lord gonna destroy all that shit, man. Deuteronomy 18 and 9 for you damn demons, man. When thou art come into the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee, thou shalt not learn to do after the abomination of those nations. Now celebrating Christmas, that's a heathenistic custom. We're not, our people are not supposed to be celebrating no damn Christmas, man. Satanelia, man. There shall be not found among you anyone that maketh his son or his daughter to pass through the fire, blood, fire sacrifices, or that useth divination, or an observer of times, or a chanter, or a witch. Here it is, you got a bunch of witches and warlocks gathering in Stonehenge, man. They shall all be getting put to death. Or a charmer, or a consulter with familiar spirits, or a wizard, or a necromancer. For all that do these things are an abomination unto the Lord. So guess what? This gathering here is an abomination. And our people celebrating Christmas, guess what? That's an abomination, along with these heathens, man. You don't know what you're celebrating. For all that do these things are an abomination unto the Lord. And because of these abomination, the Lord thy God that drove them out before thee, thou shalt be perfect with the Lord thy God. Talk about the Israelites. For these nations which thou shalt possess, hearken unto observer of times. And we're going to possess you, devil. Psalms 2 and 8, Isaiah 14. We're going to put you in slavery, man, where you belong. So you can stop pushing out this damn satanic evil vibration. And unto diviners. But as for thee, the Lord thy God hath not suffered thee to do so.
Over different parts of England and Europe as well, here at the Great Stones of Stonehenge, which of course is a custom and tradition which has gone on for, well, at least 5,000 years.
And they will do human sacrifices there, man, because they take their rituals very serious. These devils take their rituals very serious, man. So us in this truth, man, we got to take it, we got to be serious about this. We got to be serious about this, man. This ain't no joke. This ain't no game. This ain't no hangout. This is deadly serious, man. Exodus 21 and 18. Thou shalt not suffer a witch to live. So all these witches and warlocks and druids that are gathering at Stonehenge for the winter solstice get put to death. Our people that celebrating Christmas, guess what? That's a pagan practice. You're actually a witch and a warlock, believe it or not. You're a witch and a warlock. Oh, it's just Christmas. When you go to the origins of Christmas, it's witchcraft, man. Going back to ancient Rome, which is today's modern day Rome. You got the stadium, right? You got the Roman numerals, right? They told you that in school. The White House. Look at DC. That's ancient Rome all over again, the capital, man. This is ancient Rome all over again. And it's going to go down. Worse than the old Rome, because the old Rome's still standing, right? After this ancient Rome is burnt the fuck up, like it says in Isaiah 47, astrologers and necromancing, the stargazing, the damn evil, satanic, evil rituals, holidays that's against our high holy days. Our people not supposed to be celebrating these damn Christmases, man. And here you got fucking New Year. This whole calendar is off, man. You devils, man, it's something else, man. You going down. And this is what they're showing outside. They're not really showing you the real shit that happens behind closed doors. Like the Rothschilds, you can't just go up and see what they're doing, man. Their own festivals and the rituals, ain't no cameras up in there. They even had they had some pictures of an old Rothschild party, I believe, like in the 60s or the 70s, old pictures. And when you look at it, you actually see like half them dressed in half beast, Half men, masses, babies, dolls ripped apart on tables. These motherfuckers is satanic and they evil, these Rothschild. These Edomites are sick, man. They're sick. That's why they gotta get brought down, man. It's all fucking Edomites too, man. That's their spirit. Ephesians 6 and 10. Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of God, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities and against powers and the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. And that's you Rothschilds, man. We're battling you and your demonic forces, your demonic empire, spiritual demon Satan and his minions. But in the physical realm, his sons, the Rothschilds, the elites, it's good versus evil, man. The good guy versus the villain. You're the villain. We're the good guys, man. Worshipping idols, man. Looking up and talking to the stones. Like it has power. It's fucking heathens, man.
Well, I'm a witch, so I do class myself as pagan.
I'm a witch. You hear that? I'm a witch. See, they embrace it. These Edomites embrace who they are. The devil, man. Wizards, witches, even KKK, they call themselves wizards and warlocks and grand wizard. They're in their spirit. But what's up with you Israelites, man? You Hebrew Israelites, man. You blacks, Latino, Native Americans. Why don't you embrace who you are? Your power, man. Well, you want to embrace the heathen customs. Like Christmas, Saturnalia, the winter solstice, man. Bunch of dumbasses.
As in, I follow the wheel, and I also celebrate nature.
Follow the wheel, the Yule.
But I do class myself as a witch because I like to work in manipulate energy so that I can get an outcome from that.
Yeah. They got their priesthood on the left hand side. Look at that, the Ankh. See, it's all in the same. It's all in the same. You should be down with Sa Nigga in them, man. The House of Consciousness. It's all the same. All the ancient goddesses. You know, Isis, mother god of Isis, Nefertiti, sun god Ra, Apis. And then when Alexander the Greek ran up in Egypt, they had their version of bull deity called Serapis. It's all the same shit, man. Pagans, man. Worshipping of the sun, which that's what this is called too, the rebirth of the sun. In ancient Egypt, you had what? Sun god Ra. You had the Most High, they called him Amun Ra. Then you had the sun god Ra, and they worshipped the sun, man. The Eye of Horus. Even today, in the back of your dollar bill, you got the eye, illuminated, so-called Illuminati. When we're the real Illuminati, man. You Rothschilds elites ain't the Illuminati. You're the children of darkness. We're the children of light. And you're going to see real soon. You're going to see. It's going to manifest his power. The Lord already showed it this weekend, man. The Lord showed his power, man. On a satanic evil Christmas Eve, the Lord showed his spiritual power, man. On a low level. That healing the sick is coming, man. That power is coming. Keep thinking this thing is a joke, man. Rebirth of the sun, rebirth of the light.
December. And it's also otherwise named Yule. Now, I'm going to read a bit of my favourite book, Earth's Cycle of Celebration by Glennie Kindred, to introduce the solstice to you. And then I'll just talk a little bit about what I'm going to do and what you could possibly do for it. Okay. Now the solstice is the shortest day and the longest night. It's the return of the sun, festival of rebirth.
Yeah, Christmas is on Sunday, so that's extra special for these devils.
This festival is not a beginning in a linear sense, but part of a cycle. Deep within the earth and ourselves, roots have been growing, bringing stability. The outer world has darkened, and the inner realms can expand. But here there is a change in direction. From now on, the days will lengthen. Being part of this cycle means that we can bring our inner wisdom out of the dark unconscious.
Inner wisdom, you know, because they got their understanding, and they're on the left hand side. They got their wisdom, knowledge, understanding of darkness and of evil. Us on the right hand side, the righteous priest, we have the wisdom, knowledge, understanding of righteousness. Now we're learning that because we was in darkness, we was in this world, we was celebrating these holidays, man. We was lost in this darkness, lost in the source, and now we're coming back into righteousness.
Grows the increasing light. It is a time to birth our visions, name our dreams, and make our resolutions for the coming months. Winter solstice is an opportunity to come out of hibernation, be loving, generous, and sociable.
Show you how stupid these